Hi guys, it's Jess here. I just thought that I would jump on quickly. Laura has asked me to do a little tutorial with the Stampin Write Markers, so I thought I would jump on and do that quickly. You'll have to excuse the background noise as I do have both my boys home. I'm sure a lot of people are in the same situation at the moment, but my hubby is out there looking after them, so I'll just keep this pretty brief and show you a couple of little tricks and tips. And yeah, we'll get started. With your orders, if you're wanting to order under Laura's party, I have put her host code in a few of the posts, so make sure that you grab that and add it to the bottom of your shopping cart, and that way your order will be sent directly to you. In all of this isolation craziness, I think it really is the best thing to do to just it is a little bit extra postage. So the postage is $5.95 flat fee on orders under $120, and orders over $120 the postage is 5%. So do remember as well that before the end of March you can get freebies with every $90 that you spend, so you'll be prompted to add those to your order, and they are under the celebration tab. So on the menu on the left hand side of your screen, you will be able to find all of those goodies. So you can choose, some of them are free with a $90 order and some of them are free with a $180 order. And yeah, just let me know if you have any questions or queries, or if there's any particular products that you'd like to see. I can always show you what I have on hand if I have it, and I'm always happy to help out and give you some tips and tricks for any particular requests. So I'll flip you around and I'll show you the Stampin Write Markers. I might just quickly show you the blends as well. So Stampin Write Markers are water-based inks, and the blends are alcohol-based inks. So there's just a couple little tricks and tips and tricks with those. So I'll just pop you on my stand here. Alright, so this is the full set, which I think is about $200 when you buy the full set. You can also buy them in just the single 10 packs, which are the Brights, Subtles, Regals and Neutrals. They're about $50 each for the 10 packs, and these are the two in colour sets. So this lot are just about to go out of season, and these are the carryover ones at the moment. So depending on what colours you like, my favourites are definitely the Subtles. All of the pastel colours, I love those. But you can just get what you like, or if you buy the whole set, it does cost just the same amount whether you buy the 4 sets separately or the big set. The only difference is obviously with the big set you get them all in the box as well. So I'll give you some little tips and tricks here. One of my favourite things to do with the blends, hang on, I'll show you this first. So they are double-ended. They have a pen tip end and a brush tip end, which means that you can write in your cards and coordinate the colours with your card that you're making. And excuse my nails, I had to file them myself because my nail shop is closed. And then the other end is a brush tip end, which is really great for colouring and stuff with. And also one of my favourite things to do, I hope you can see down here, if you pop the pen just inside the lid and then flick down, I drew on the page a little bit there, but you can see the splatter that it makes. So I'll take you down a bit closer so you can see. And I just absolutely love that splatter effect. I use that a lot on my cards, just to give them that, not so crisp look.
Oh, I
Hi. Do you want to pop out? Pop out for a minute. I'll be out in a minute. Thank you. Can you shut the door for me, Lukey? Alright, so a couple of little things that you can do with the, sorry, just give me one sec. Just close the door. Alright, so a couple of other little things that you can do with these pens is, if you wanted to have like a multicolour stamp, I'll just stamp this one off a little bit. I was using purple just before, but it should be right. So I'm going to grab my pen here, and I'm just going to very, very lightly colour over the top. Do that a little bit as well. So you can colour your stamps. If you don't have all of the ink colours, you know, you can just use your Stampin Write markers to colour the stamps instead. Sounds like someone's getting in trouble out there. The boys are going a little bit nuts being stuck inside. Alright. So, like so. So you can do this sort of thing as well, and then when you stamp the image, it will be like a rainbow or whichever colours you use. So I'll take you down so that you can see that there. So I've just coloured that with the blends and stamped it, so that you can get some really cute, you know, if you've got a stamp that's an image, you can do all of the different colours on it and stamp that out like that. The other thing is, if you have I'll just do the pink. If you colour one, and this works with the ink pads as well, if you want to just dip it in an ink pad, you can do the same trick. But I'll just use the Stampin Write markers as an example. So you've coloured in your image, and I probably should have done some different colours on there to, let me see if I can, I'll do it again. I'll do the pink up the top. Otherwise you're not getting the full effect of the Stampin Write markers, are you? So colour in all of those little flowers. Alright, and then do some green across the leaves. And I haven't really done that particularly well, but you'll get the idea. So then we have the little water spritzers. So if you then spritz it with water, oh, that didn't really work out too well. Did too much water on there, I think, but you can get the watercolour look if you don't use quite as much water as what I used. There we go, that's starting to look a bit better. So you can see what I mean there. You can get the watercolour look, like it's a watercolour picture, painted rather than stamped. else can you do with these? I'll show you. So you can colour in the images as well. So with when you're colouring in images, if you're using a water-based ink to colour, you want to use an alcohol-based ink to stamp. So opposites attract. So whatever you're colouring with, if that's water-based, then you need to use an alcohol-based ink to stamp with. So this is, I'll use the Stays On. Stays On is our alcohol-based ink. So if you stamp an image with Stays On, and then you colour over the top with a water-based ink, then it won't smudge. So you can colour that in like so. And the thing is as well, if you're doing an alcohol-based with an alcohol-based outline with water-based colouring, don't know if this is making sense. And then you can either just leave it like that, coloured in, or you can spritz it, just a little spritz, and then you get that little bit of running, so it turns into like a watercolour image. Really, really pretty. And then the other one is that if you are using blends, which are the alcohol-based inks, then you want to use a water-based ink to stamp the image. So I'll use a different one because the middle of my ink pad needs to be re-inked. Didn't quite show up there, but these are really, really awesome. So basically, if you colour with the dark one to do in the shadows and stuff, and then you can colour back over it again with the light one, and because they are alcohol, they'll actually blend into each other. How cool is that? So when you do like bigger images, and you can do all of your shading and stuff, and these are the same. They've got a pen tip, which is like a Sharpie size, and then they've got a brush tip as well. So it just depends which end you like colouring with. I generally find smaller images are easy with the pen tip, and the bigger images are better with the brush tip. So it just depends how much space you're colouring, and you'll find which end you like using as well. Sometimes the pen tip is a little bit easier to use. Just it depends on my mood, I think. So I'll just quickly go over these, and this isn't my best colouring. I'm just you know, trying to show you guys a couple of different options there. So don't know if this image is really big enough for you to see, but can you see the light and dark in there? And so if you colour it a little bit more carefully, you can actually get some really beautiful shading going on in there. Hi Tessa, how you going, gorgeous? So just showing some little tips and tricks with the water-based Stampin Write Markers and the alcohol-based Stampin Blends. So I'm just about to hop off. been a little bit naughty sitting in here doing videos for a bit longer than expected today, so I'm going to hop out and go help Dave with the kids because I think he's going slightly crazy. We're all going a bit crazy being stuck at home. So I will talk to you guys later. I hope that this video has helped you out, Laura, with what you wanted to know about the Stampin Write Markers. And I will hopefully be hopping on over the next couple of days and adding a few more videos and photos and stuff. I am just generally with this whole outbreak trying to hop on and just be a bit more present, so that, you know, if you need anything, you can just reach out, and hopefully I bring a little bit of positivity to your feed with all of this craziness that's going on, right? So anyway, I hope that you're all doing well. I hope that you have everything that you need right now. I know the shops are crazy, but if there is anything that you need, or even if you're just having a hard time with the situation, reach out to me and we can have a chat. Alright, but otherwise I'll see you soon for some more crafting and a little bit of fun along the way. But how gorgeous, now that these have dried, they look really cool, don't they? So anyway, I'll leave you to go back to the start of the video and have a look at what I did here, Tess, and I would catch you guys later. Have a good day.